All right, let's do some Mathity-Math. We have ourselves here a wonderful story to read. Let's read this story. Our story is about a young person named Alex, and Alex wants to take computer coding classes. He has two choices. The online coding school costs $5 per month and $20 in registration fees, and Coding 101 at the local community college costs $3 per month and $30 in registration fees. It says find the number of months it would require for Alex to attend each coding class, and the costs would be the same. So we're saying after how many months would the cost be the same? So then what would that total cost be for Alex? Okay, let's start at the beginning. Online coding school. It says it's going to cost him $5 per month. So that means if he goes 1 month, it's $5. If he goes 2 months, it's $10, so on and so forth. Well, we don't know how many months, so we can represent months with M, but I like to use X, and you'll see why. And it says per month, and that's another clue that it's like a rate. So we can say that is like 5X. But then it says no matter what, there's $20 in registration fees. So day one, if he walks into the coding school, they say, hey, welcome to the coding school. You want to register? Great, give me 20 bucks. So that's going to happen no matter what. And this right here is actually building a linear equation. The equation of a line is y equals mx plus b. And that's essentially what we're building here. And this y is the total cost, right? If it was 1 month, he'd pay 25 bucks. Y, the total cost would be 25. If it was 2 months, it'd be $30. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 20 is 30. So the total cost would be $30. So we need to remember that y is money, the total cost. All right. So that's the online coding school. Let's go to Coding 101 at the community college. It says here it's $3 per month. So let's follow the same pattern. $3 per month. But when you go to register there, they make you pay $30. All right, that is the classic conundrum. The classic conundrum is, right? Do you pay more up front and less every month, or less up front and more every month? Classic conundrum. All right, so let's figure this out. At some point, they're going to be the same, and I think we can find that. So before we try to figure out when they're going to be the same, because that's what they say, when would the costs be the same? Let's think conceptually about this. We could all agree that y is the same thing as y, right? Y is y. Okay, y is y. Makes sense. So if y is y, well, we also know y is 5x plus 20. So I'm allowed to substitute out this y and stick in a 5x plus 20. So instead of this y, I'm going to write 5x plus 20. And that's going to be the same as y. But I also know y can be 3x plus 30. So I can say, well, I know y is 3x plus 30. So instead of writing y, I'm going to write 3x plus 30. Okay, so now we know that they can be the same. They are the same. So now we're going to isolate for this x value and figure out exactly what's going on. What is x when they are the same? And that's a good way of phrasing that in your mind. I want to find what is x when these two stories are the same. All right, let's find out. So step one, I will subtract 20 from both sides. And I would get 5x is 3x plus 10. Oops, 10. And because these cancel out. Okay. Next thing I'll do is subtract 3x from both sides. And I'm going to get, oh, run out of space here. Come on down. Lots of paper to work with. And I get 5 minus 3 is 2, so I have 2x is 10. Now I just want to get this x all by itself. So to get x all by itself, I just divide both sides by 2, because this says 2 multiplied by x, and the opposite of multiplying by 2 is dividing by 2. So I have x is 5. So now we know that because x is the months, right? We said it's 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, I don't know. 1 month, 2 months, I don't know. But now we know that when x is 5 months, the costs will be the same. That's step one of the question, 5 months. But you know what we should do here now is try to find that total cost, because that's what it says. What would the total cost be? Well, we can figure that out pretty straightforward. We just see it says the same thing. It's substitution. It says x is 5. So if you go back up here, This is an x, but we just said, no, x is 5. Okay, x is 5. So if x is 5, say 5 times 5 plus 20. Okay, well, 5 times 5 is 25, and 25 plus 20 is 45. So we know the total cost should be $45. Okay, so we know that it would be the same at 5 months, and the cost would be $45. Now, a good step here is just double check. Just plug it in real quick and make sure. We said we can substitute in, so I have 3 times 5 plus 30. 3 times 5 is 15. 15 plus 30 is 45. Boom! It checks out. So we now know that after 5 months, the price will be the same. It'll be $45, okay? And there you go. So now we've proven it. 5 months, $45. Okay, if you want to be notified when I make more practice problems just for you, go ahead and subscribe so you can get alerted when that happens. And if you want me to make a special problem just for you, leave a comment below and I'll get to that. All right, thanks, bye.